Hi everyone! I don't recommend watching this while you're eating. Anyways, I'm Cassandra and I come from an environmental biology background. I just completed my degree a year ago and hopped right into my master's. During my final year, I participated in Green Steps, which is a sustainability training program for students right here at Monash. The project that I took on with my team was turning food waste in the cafeteria into fertilizer. I will first describe the aim of the project before proceeding with the methodology used to obtain evidence. Then, I will briefly explain the data obtained and how it was used to convince the client to spend a huge amount of money. As you can see from the images I took, whole foods were thrown away from the cafeteria. When the staff were asked, they stated some of the food items had minor defects, but they have been advised to dispose of them. I felt this was such a waste and that there are many other people in the community who could have benefited from the food. I knew some sort of behavior change was needed to reduce food waste in the university and that this could be a potential project for the future. A 2013 United Nations report estimates that 1.3 billion tons of food is wasted per year. Hence, the question is, should we continue to just dispose or should we compose instead? So, what was the project for? As mentioned earlier, we need to procure evidence to present to the client and convince them to invest in an expensive piece of technology to convert food waste into fertilizer on campus as part of an effort to be more sustainable. The type of evidence required was quantitative. We estimated food waste weight for 2 semesters per year by measuring the wet and dry weight for 5 days a week and calculated the average per month. This evidence was important to show our client the amount of food wasted and to prompt them to do something about it. During this activity, I felt quite frustrated with the lack of proper equipment needed to carry out the project efficiently. It made me realize that proper project planning is necessary to ensure a smooth flowing process. From our data collected and analyzed, we discovered that almost 7,900 kilograms of food is wasted for 2 semesters a year in Monash, Malaysia. That's equivalent to 21,911 Coke cans. When putting numbers into common units like this, it also allows others and myself to better understand the situation. In addition to this, we further calculated the cost of transporting food waste to the landfill using the EPA Greenhouse Gases Equivalencies Calculator. The amount calculated was equivalent to the carbon dioxide emissions from powering 2.3 houses a year. We presented our findings to the client and received positive responses from them with the promise of looking into investing in the rocket composter in 5 to 7 years when the student population has grown. The experience of presenting to a board of directors was very different from presenting to our peers, as questions posed were of financial and professional natures. To be honest, it was daunting, but we got through it and I found it a good experience for future opportunities.